Books we want to be seen made into movies or TV shows. Oh, there's a lot of them. Thank you so much for tuning back into Bookish Days. I am Brad, your Sunday, and this week's topic is books you would like to be seen turned into movies or TV shows. The first one is Incarnate by Jodi Meadows. Absolutely love this book. It's one of my favorites of 2012. It's high fantasy. I've never read anything like this, and I could seriously see this being turned into a movie because of the dragons and the sylph and just the city of heart and just this whole world, like with people coming back later as like different people with reincarnation. I think this would make an awesome movie. Now I'm going to show you two books actually. Cinder and Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. Cinderella being a cyborg. I could seriously see this being turned into a movie, and I think I would literally freak out if it did turn into a movie. And with this one, there's like more action scenes in Scarlet, and it's just so cool. But I am so excited for Cress. But I think if they did it right with the futuristic whole kind of thing, with all the technology and just the fairy tale-esque kind of thing of Cinderella, they could really pull it off. Take a Bow by Elizabeth Gilbert. I could seriously see this being like the next Glee or something, because it follows 4 people and they go to a New York art academy for like performing arts and stuff, and I could seriously see this being turned into a movie because they all have, you know, different dreams of what they want. One girl, she climbs all the way up to the top, and she will do anything and push anybody away just to get there. And so I could seriously see this being turned into the next Glee. The next book, I didn't really like this one. It was just an okay read, but if they did it right, it could be an epic movie. Mask of the Red Death by Bethany Griffin. This is a reimagining of Edgar Allan Poe's short story, Mask of the Red Death. And just this whole world where like there's a plague going around and everyone has to wear masks just to make sure that they don't get the plague. And there's these like freaky bats in the book. They're like, they're genetically made to capture, like, I think, like mosquitoes or something that carry the disease. And whenever their bellies were made bigger to carry it, then they got the disease. And now bats are like these poisonous things, and if they bite you, you're basically just dead meat. Mask of the Red Death could be like a really like fast-paced movie. Gone by Michael Grant. This one has been opted for a movie, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't heard any news about it. Like I would love for Divergent to be made into a movie, but they have opted it, and I think it's coming out in 2015, but I haven't heard any news on Gone or the rest of the series. And I want this to be made into a movie or a TV show. This could be an awesome TV show. I just want this to be turned into something just to visualize the whole world of the Fays and something. This is an amazing series. If you haven't read the Gone series, I highly suggest that you do. But yeah, please somebody, whoever does the TV and movie stuff, please make Gone into a movie or TV show. I don't care, as long as I can see the Fays. The Devouring by Simon Holt. Do you know how crazy this movie would be? It's a horror novel, and it is literally freaky. When I read this book, I read it when the power was out, and all I had was, I literally read by candlelight. And I am not joking. It is so freaky to read at dark like that, with like just barely any light to read by. And because it scared me so much, I think this can make a really cool horror and scary movie. The final book that I want to be turned into a movie is Everneath by Brody Ashton. There are mixed reviews for Everneath, but I adore this book. It's one of my favorites of 2012. I think that they could do this awesomely because it's about this girl and she gets taken into the Everneath. And then she escapes, and in 6 months the tunnels are going to come back for her, and the tunnels are just this place where like the beings that have been in the Everneath, where they like all go and they like reach out at you, and they're just really scary people. So I think this could be really, really awesome, and the ending is so crazy of Everneath, and I want Everbound so much. And so that is all from me here today on Bookish Days. I am Brad, your Sunday, signing off, and I will see you all next week. Bye, everybody.